Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Well guys, I guess it's a really good time for Ye to go ahead and go get his kids. What am I talking about? Listen guys, North is doing TikTok with her siblings and friends. Kim is out there in Paris. I believe that's where she is at the moment. I don't know if Kim is still working on that Dolce and Gabbana campaign in Paris or if she's out there trying to get herself a man, because at this point, Bianca has turned the heat on Kim. So chances are she might have already wrapped up that Dolce and Gabbana show and is out there, flirting, trying to find herself that fine Italian guy and hope that that fine Italian guy will make Ye jealous so that he will leave Bianca. But I think that Kibi Cakes doesn't realize that Ye has actually totally moved on from her. But guys, let's talk about this. I don't talk about kids too much on my channel. I'll talk about stuff on the surface, right? Now, I've seen many media outlets blasting Kim, dragging her, talking about the kids being home alone, the kids almost hurting themselves with a knife, because they're making their pasta, doing all sort of stuff, having fun, right? Rich people stuff, right? Not poor people stuff, because I know that poor people will not allow their kids to play with food like that, right? So only the people who can afford will do those stuff. Leave their kids in a home that you have to call them from one end of the house to let them know that dinner is ready for them to come to the other section of the house, right? Very wealthy. And that's why they overprice their items so that they can give their kids all this wealth and luxury, right? It's their life, it's what they want to do. And if people want to take their hard earned cash and support, their favorite stars, that's grown folks' business, right? But let's talk about it because the media is slamming Kim, saying that she's a bad mom. No, many of us, we have always theorized that North is pretty much on her own. She does what she wants. She does have access to that TikTok. The only thing is that Kim has ensured that the comment section has turned off, but North can pretty much pick up that phone, make whatever TikTok video she wants, right? But the media is slamming Kim. So I'm saying this would have happened. I believe that Kim is smart enough to know that the kids would be home, and I believe they're with a nanny because Ye told us that the nanny stays with the kids 80% of the times whenever they're not with him, right? So chances are this might be Kim's week of custody, and she was like, "No way, you ain't going to your dad. You're staying in the house." Listen, when a woman is very spiteful, it is really dangerous. And it's not just dangerous to her, it's also dangerous to the people that she loves because if she is so bitter, that bitterness is consuming her and it's negatively impacting the kids because I believe that nannies are in the house, right? I'm not going to say what the media is saying. I'm not going to say she left the kids at home alone because I don't believe that she would leave her kids alone. I believe that she loves her kids too much to do so, right? But I mean, why didn't she send them to her dad? Send them to her dad. She knows that their dad has so many places, right? He has a few houses. And guess what? The dad could come to the house as well because that's the dad's house. She's not there, so she could say like, Kanye, stay in that room while you're here. This is your room, right? And I'll be back on Monday at 10. So Kanye could be going through the door by 8 a.m. on Monday. The nanny's there with the kids until Kim comes back home. But I think that whenever a woman is so bitter and angry, they don't think about co-parenting in such a healthy manner. I've seen, people getting divorced, but their ex comes into the house whenever they're not there to stay with the kids, and the ex comes with their partner, leave. I believe that when people truly think about the kids, they will stop being selfish and do what is right by the kids. Because here we go. Kim is getting slammed. Kim is getting dragged by the media. It's not a YouTuber that is doing it, it's the media outlet that writes these articles. But when YouTubers, read these articles and we add our 2 cents to it, we do our delivery, people say, oh my God, you hate Kim because she's wealthy. You cannot just hate someone for their wealth because it's not going to make sense. And anyone with common sense knows that hating people for their wealth gets you nowhere. People hate that Kim lies. People hate that she's always doing shady business deal. People hate that she's always telling lies and ye, trying to be the perfect one, but she's not perfect, right? People hate that she doesn't do the right things by her kids. People hate that she always weaponizes her kids. So it is not the individual that we hate. It is not the money that we hate. We don't hate that we don't have the same amount of money like Kim. We don't hate that we haven't done 1,000,001 plastic surgery procedures like Kim. We hate that we have to be telling another woman how to take care of her child, knowing that this woman has so much money and so many opportunities available to her. We don't want to see this mess in the media. She should be smarter. She's not new to this. She should be true to this. But she's acting like a teenager. I bet you, if Kim was a black woman, people would be calling CPS. If this was Ye, if this was the other way around, people would be calling Ye mad, crazy, and all unpleasantries. But when it comes to Kim, the media is going to just, talk nasty about her, and that's going to be the end. But for Ye, it would be carried over into the next century. Kim needs to do better. She needs to, think wiser. I know nannies are there, but it seems as though the kids are on their own. Chances are the nanny's so overworked, and the nanny who, can finally sleep know that Kim is not in town, and the nanny's like, okay, go ahead, don't cut yourself, don't burn yourself, go ahead, because let's face it, sometimes these people that works with celebrities, they do have a very demanding shift. But honestly, Kim needs to do better, because this is definitely not a good look. And this is where she could co-parent healthy in peace with Ye and his wife, Bianca Sensori. But that's all I want to share in this video with you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Okay? Bye.